always put your hands on other people's things?
People are saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to it. Originally. That generator goes?
Greetings. The raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to it. All in the...
Chose Eden because
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport. Once a shining... But where are my manners? We do not have much... Serving Unit 1. Something for...
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
a meticulously designed marvel.
Pshaw! I've no desire to speak of the current state of Fairfield, no less the Auntie's choice riffraff control. Why, I cannot fathom any of my people or I even contemplating defecting the Protectorate, let alone for that cesspool of inanity.
Robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or the
I have my own means of helping them, which you could aid me with if you so chose. Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save West. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse. Well, I have the aid of key pillars of our community. Several persons of our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers. Mock me if you must, but the Matrix, I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our... We are not miracle workers, however. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows.
Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The announcement, Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's choice saboteurs.
Executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance.
These fine and decent folk don't deserve... If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here. Hence my use of the... I owe it to every single person here to try.
A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
Work isn't strenuous.
Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in. Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Farewell now.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect. Ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant and...
Hey, Commander. Could I have a word with you real quick? I hope you're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here. I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them. I'm not in favor of one party over the other. It just worries me that we might be involving ourselves in something we have no business in. Right. Okay. Well, if we do as Milver Street's asked, and Milver Street also promised us a way into the Vox. Oh, and a ritzy hat. Man drives a hard. Reviving Westport would anger some folks back in Fairfield, but there's no question the Vigilant could help us get into the Vox station a whole heck of a lot easier. Given the condition of this place, I'd assume no shortage of willing spirits eager for. Before you make a decision one way or the other, let's ask around.
Welcome back. Ah, the itinerant stranger returns. Certainly. What would you like to know? Our society, we are also tasked with leading the rest of the subjects. Well, they've been... Is there anything else? Farewell. Declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good nice weather we have been having.
Well,
Good night.
it's infected. Meds. You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. You haven't heard? When Antes invaded, they broke the seawall. A number of our subjects drowned. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up. So some drank tainted water, which is... Oh, we've all heard about Antes' choice grafting labs. Only cost you an arm and a leg. I do question their low-grade nostrums. Wireless says they are rushed. Protectorate curatives are of the highest quality. Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating? Oh, no thank you. Not looking for any. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a...
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Ah, you do look like you know what you're... Guess outsiders aren't all just basing... This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you? Oh, they'd just take us all in? Provide us with all the food and medicine and housing we'd ask for, would they? Doesn't allow... This is dangerous talk, friend. We've all... Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though. Plenty of the structures below are still submerged. Others, ones that escape. If I were you, I'd try to sneak past the Crabbles out there. They seem rather... All right.
Prudence dictates we maintain sufficient zeal
Is
at
now a
all
bad
times.
time to report myself for mental refreshment? I wouldn't want to be inconvenient.
May you realign with the paradigm.
You've returned.
Don't fret. The system resilient. The system alive. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing
prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and as sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant.
was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding.
Then the wireless told me the paradigm affords
I
us
inhaled
a perfect
so much dust and debris during the attack.
time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates.
All these vexatious disruptions. Trust the plan. Preserve set progress.
Auntie's choice is an
sustain the
invasive
system,
species, Prudence
serve
says.
the sovereign.
The raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject.
Visitors, huh? Just, if you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately... Oh, I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. All the underlying logic's the same. Subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. I assume those are approved protectorate announcements, correct? Loudspeaker control terminal is in the proclamation station. A few structures. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. Even if I did ever fall prey to such treacherous whimsy, you think, I mean, void damn. Vigilant Hogarth. Folks like him prove the paradigm is aligned with the Architect's plan. Just gotta trust the rightful guidance of the Vigilance and the Sovereign. Think I care more about remuneration than helping my neighbor? Nah, sure feel sorry for them. Why? Things need to severely decline around here for me to even consider. Oh, shut my mouth. You don't say. Huh. So it's only here with our, perfect society. That's, if it weren't for Vigilant Hogarth, I'd do... Yeah. You convinced...
Warming on your neighbors. Same as... But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any disruption.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at...
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the patriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it throughout history.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say what...
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Back in business.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
To govern it,
You're thinking about the cyphers. There is little difference between the gifts the Protectorate provides for us and the paradigm.
Stranger? Outsider? Well, now, I recognize these patients require more. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less a concern about disloyalty and more my respect. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save. See you when
Outsider? Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
doing your job with pride. Keep informing
Parts can be found now.
as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now. Offset any minor disruption.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of
The itinerant stranger. Farewell.
community led to terrible suffering.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
Stranger?
Has the Sovereign said how many of those pills we're each allowed? It must be at least a fistful more.
Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most.
I had a nightmare that the matriarch didn't gift us the paradigm, and we were left to scramble.
The base individualists within Auntie's
Ah!
choice.
Appeared right out of the aether. Just as I imagine our caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintraub.
Same as ever, but prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Gray gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like nettlesome raptidons or the base individualists within Auntie's choice. Though don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a...
Why, that's wonderful. others in Westport fail to. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials. I am not familiar, though, that you likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows.
How I've waited to hear those words. Anything I might help with at present? Really? What was he like? Bold, assertive, with a wildly obstreperous theatrical air? An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar. I just imagine it, but no. While I have acquired a distinct, hate to dash everyone's hopes, suppose I am still part of the herd. With a full. Oh, but what would I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude. No, have they? Well then, Vigilant Hogarth should be a breeze for.
Benevolent hand of the Sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the Sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the Sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or the base individualists within Auntie's Choice. Though don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Gray gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Outsider?
The matriarch herself designed it, and
Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
Human societies were constantly.
Thought you'd agreed to help us. Not my favorite topic of discourse, but I do like the cut of your jib. Very well, but it's not everyone, is it? I'm sure it's not. The majority of my subjects are steadfastly loyal, resolute, right as rain.
Here on Eden, we all enjoy the.
Things are fine. I've tried to tell myself it's better to die a subject of. Regardless, now that we're all traitors, they really don't need my permission. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve. My former subjects jumped at the chance to abandon Westport. They don't need me.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
I suppose my duty to my people remains. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the... All right, then.
Rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex.
Purple Berry Crunch. Accept no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a liquor gumption. They got no tolerance for it. What do you think I'm after?
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Had anyone asked, I would have bet a year's pay against your... I've two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts? Trust will take time to build. You've given me a great deal to think. I cannot overstate what a capital compatriot you've been, my friend. Now be off. I've many refugees to see to. Plan is such a strong word. Let's call it a hunch. Speak with Vigilant Hogarth in the building beside the saloon. He was in charge around... Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell!
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Maybe I am drunk.
The others appear to be acclimatizing well. Well, hello. You appear burning with purpose. Is everything all right? Has something occurred? Judging by the way, yes, I know of a means in. But you must do... I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that, the Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. And this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will... We cannot allow any of that to happen. If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his account. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in a moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup. Good. Farewell.
outsiders are...
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Halt! What's an Auntie's choice monstrosity doing here?
Good, because I ain't bringing it. Though if you're that desperate to test...
Patience. As if you infiltrators possess as much.
They never listen.
Some folk are dead set on going their way.
I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. So, you are a true believer. Why, in our matriarch's name would you not have said so earlier? You are exactly right. The paradigm upholds our social order, unity and respect above all. Surely you now understand my conundrum in the face of such blatant misinterpretation of our creeds. Might I call on you to fulfill your duty and uphold the Sovereign's justice? I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
This is exactly the manner of depravity we mean to free these folk from. I know we gotta cross the bridge, but there must be an alternative. One that don't involve an executioner.
No. I am ridding us of 2 dangerous traitors who will inevitably take good subjects down with them. Am I one of those good subjects? Of course. To my point, our forces on the island are dwindling rapidly. Not just from the fighting, but from treachery. Or from seeing treachery where there is none. I am seeking to preserve our forces by punishing the true wrongdoers. After all, it is rather impossible to uphold one's sovereign-given duties if one is deceased. Now, will you accept my offer, or will you finally get out of my sight? Even if said strangers deserve to be brought to justice? Allow me to offer another solution. Hand over your companion here, a grafted...
You're out of your mind. You ain't gonna use me to solve your problem. You're just dragging out the inevitable. Tell her, Commander. See? So how about you take that suggestion and shove it right up your...
Yes, you've made your point. Now, can we come to some other agreement, or will you stand here wasting my time? Barbaric. Ha! And who is the one standing here in soiled armor and...
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Looking a mite marginal, Commander.
Appreciate you agreeing to help, but the arm's itching something. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
coming out to spot folk who ain't here no more is easy work.
Auntie's choice and the Protectorate got a difference in opinion. The got something that needs doing, Commander? How personal are we talking?
Prisoner 349893938A. There is no place for you in the Paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the lawful authority of the Protector.
No! Wait, I beg of you! I was just...
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
The stars! I was sure that was the end of me. Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return. Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life... The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executed. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign. But nothing... My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate. But we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone... Unfortunately so. Although this must be the first time. I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hop once I stopped
Figured this ship would have departed by now.
You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Your lot could hit the broadside of a freighter. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Replenishing my firearm. The Protectorate and
Knew you had my back.
Back again. Thought we were done for now. You again. I heard fighting.
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of the...
Esculape? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to hell. I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen.
Oh. The others...
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me. Thanks. Can't take all the credit, though. The Sentinels... Quick, though. Before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's 02519W. Kind of you to offer, but...
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport.
That might just be the most ruthless big...
Thanks. Funny what ideas come into your head after losing a molar. I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's back.
What do you
Not blowing yourself up for...
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I please, if you can help me sabotage...
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance.
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same? All right. I'm going to trust you on this. If only... No point in remaining here then, is there? If you can't unlock it through nimble fingers. One of those freshly made corpses nearby should have a keycard on them. Talk about prepared. Well done. I can manage from here. One last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is all... Anyway.
I know what Audra said, but... What if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without blooding in the Protectorate's nose first. I could still go through with our plan from before. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we gonna have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go? She was ready to fulminate herself before we talked her out of it. That Sentinel's not gonna stop. She'll find new targets, new people to torture and kill. If we do nothing now, their blood will be on our hands. Thank you, Command. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher. A lot of Protectorate strung up there. Dead or dying slow. What in the void's going on here?
These damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh! Even my damned hammer turns against me. Blazes, that stings.
Area's off limits.
Theoretically, it shall take me 4 hours to hang a sovereign's mercy. I fear hang... Is that you there?
Careful now. You're speaking to a soldier who could put one between...
Ugh, no matter. I cannot afford to worry over you. I have a grave number of bodies to hang and not enough time to hang them. Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but that being said, I am... The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere. Sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous. While it pains me to act in what might be... Still, I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside. I remember her. She and I occasionally... She worked on the command floor. There's a chance she lingers, quietly continuing. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her. You may leave, or you may be carried within the walls. The choice is yours. Allow me to open them for you and your companions. Getting folks inside can be...
Can't believe that actually worked.
This cannot be happening. Not again. Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait. I recognize you from Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. I lowered the bridge in exchange for your help. But you didn't. Help me, that is. You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Perhaps I would have, if I'd not been so vexed over mere demerits. Let's call you a stranger, then. This entire dialogue is pointless. We'll both be dead soon enough, given current trends. If Montelli cannot find a reason for more executions, he'll invent... The Protectorate is already perfect. But its subjects are not as... I cannot believe Montelli is so far gone as to forget his... Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station. Why don't we just Launch the Vox station into orbit while we're at it. Do morals not exist outside of our... Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means. Why did you not mention any of this before? Never mind. If this is indeed the Vigilance will, then what other choice can be made? Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation. You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way with... I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli.
But if the Vox relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory.
Make plain your intentions!
Help you?
And armed and ready.
Improvement.
Commander, your point.
Pouring found!
Guns coming!
in, I'll take...
Once over.
Give the order and I'll take care of him.
That's the one you need to worry about. Combat. Subversive types. Then get me in. Help me out.
customers about.
And I'll take care of it,
Replenishing my plate. Low, Commander. Medics order.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Parasite identified.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Seeking cover. Pouring pound. Move on me unawares. You will answer for it. Fools still linger. Recommencing hostilities. Forever vigilant.
Pick me up. I'd do it for you. Back in business.
Damned if I stay, damned if I go. Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor?
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught... Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly. What? Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic to hear you spout such humorous quips. You'd be late. Forgive my unease. I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate. I don't know. There's a lot of them, and only one of... I'm not quite sure who this lady left here. This key card should unlock...
a stretch.
Cut above the average. Grenade!
They dropped armed and ready.
Every component.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Every day he's uplifting, keeping us safe and carefree. I know this is the case. Give him your grace. Sovereignty.
Commander, completed.
Got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Back in business.
My heart belongs to the sovereign, and the first sovereignty for him.
Let me handle this.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Know their perfection. I trust, I breathe with my neighbor. I watch his name. I know I am
More nice.
The sovereign deserves all your love. Love him and he will love you. Love him, that's all we must do. I want nothing, come what may. I still find ocean and not I'm his neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan. That's why I love my sovereign. That's why I love my sovereign.
Small sampling of Protectorate abundance.
For subjects of the Protectorate, every meal is a splendiferous feast that's delightfully delicious, nourishing, and nutritious.
But what, you might wonder, represents the finest food our idyllic culture has to offer? Sovereign's chosen Arcadian tenderloin.
Each steak comes from his private stock of woolly cows, who are fed the highest quality grain and sung soothing lullabies in euphonious whispers. Prepared by the Sovereign's personal butchers and chefs.
In other societies, such a savory gastronomical marvel would only be available to so-called upper-class folk, but not here in the Protectorate. Here, a superior way of life is shared by all.
Sovereign's chosen Arcadian tenderloin. Fit for the Sovereign, made for his chosen. You!
Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue. Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate society.
Fateful days, months and even years. Nothing fills my heart with joy like turning in my peers. Everything is meant to be aligned and working well. Nobody should fall behind, lest I'm the one to tell. Tis neighborly to make an effort and a test, calmly speaking to authority at their behest. Glancing through the cracks and spaces round the door frame, leaving tabs and notes on people can be like a game. Celebrate the good ones, turn in those who stole. It should be no simple thing to do. Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate the submissive who stick to their routine. It should be no simple thing to do. Turning in your relatives, your friends, your peers, and more. Celebrate the terror. It's what we all strive for. Questions much too deep, so when tell on them while they are peacefully asleep.
Over here! Free hole in the head!
Be the merry one who makes the call. What we all strive for. If you see a person sleeping at the station, reporting them will only help improve their dedication. If you see a person with questions much too deep, go and tell on them while they are peacefully asleep. Celebrate the good ones, turn in those who stole. Should be a no simple thing to do. Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate the submissive who stick to their routine. It should be a no simple thing to do. Turning in your relatives, your friends, your peers, and more. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents The Red Cloak, the thrilling adventures of a mysterious sentinel. Seeks out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Red Cloak. I sense the senses. Household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection. Lockstep with the paradigm.
Susceptible to danger.
As a turn territory.
Shifting to a less
to Auntie's choice headquarters. Only her keen to save her.
How are you still upright over there?
Welcome to Auntie's Choice head office, Red Cloak. I trust you are
what we all strive for.
Commander, you're bleeding.
If you see a person with questions, celebrate the good ones, turn in those who stole. It should be a no simple thing to do. Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate it should be a no simple thing to do. Turning in your relatives, your friends, your peers, and your turning in what we all strive for. What we all strive for. If you see a person sleeping at their station, reporting them will only help improve their dedication. If you see a person with questions much too deep, go and tell on them while they are peacefully asleep. Celebrate the good one, turn in those who stole. It should be no simple thing to do. Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate the stick to their roots.
Give the order and I'll take it.
Turning in your relatives, your friends,
Commander, heading for it.
celebrate the turning in. It's what we all. If you see a person sleeping at their station, reporting them will only help improve their dedication. If you see a person with questions much too deep, go and tell on them while they are peacefully asleep. Celebrate the good one, turn in those who stole. It should be a no simple thing to do. Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate the submissive who stick to their routine. It should be a no simple thing to do. Turning in your relatives, your friends, your peers, and more. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Essential listening for all subjects. Hark, your unneeded reminder that the system provides for your every need. Not just an abundance of nourishment, but also power. Consider the Protectorate Wind Tower.
Uncle Wentworth, Belvedere Stout. When they see me coming, they shout. Perchance a glance at me with these. They say I'm a VIP. It's the Wentworth.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Number one time, bonafide. Landing ground, I'm starting out within Uncle Wentworth, Belvedere Stout.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
And the smell is just as impressive too. Anything smaller is for nincompoops. These Belvederes ain't your grandma's shoes. There with stouts, nothing else will do. And if you're an up and comer, you should try one too. Your vitals looking a mighty marginal, Commander.
But help? Back in business.
That's Uncle Wentworth, Belvedere. Uncle Wentworth, Belvedere Stout.
Junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically
Liquidate 'em!
for thinking individuals. All Auntie's Choice employees, we're receiving word of a mishap at the Audacious Advances Research Lab. An unfortunate leak with an experimental agent. Supervisor Omid Ormsby, currently sealed inside, is specifically requesting assistance. People with medical training preferred. He adds, quote, "Please be mindful of any murderously aggressive personnel on your way in. They are accountable for their actions. Past them, you'll find death in the side. Good luck, Supervisor Ormsby, and any medical specialist who makes this call. Audacious Advances Lab, you'll need to recollect, is on the east side of the island, on the former site of the Eden's Bounty Data Center. Now, this is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Stuck on the ground. Impact a colon got you down. Well, trust anti-chemical turd. It's far better than natural cures. Oh, live on, fly free. No longer does my packed dictate where I have to be. Oh, live on, take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
They did me in. Help me out. Fastest way forward is through.
Don't be in a rut, 'cause stuff is stuck in your gut. And he brings you the pill.
stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
Yes, but those were minor incidents. I can confidently assert that under my strict hand, this station remains impervious to
Let's see when there's no doubt. That's you shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Go back a shot and throw it. Gee whiz, that's your G whiskey.
Huh. Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
The only renegade here is you, Umberto. You forced my hand through your paranoia and cruelty.
I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
Keep your bit stack in the black, don't be a run-leech debtor. Be the best that you would be if you were any better. Cause gee whiz, that's your G whiskey.
Auntie's choice, bah! The invaders are vacuous.
Festering rot. Hell of a way to speak.
Or perhaps your auntie's choice. Simply, our great protectorate has lost its way. Years, if only the sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others, like myself. I'm not some rogue operator.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor.
Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top shelf Mantipillar secretion.
Enough.
Armed and ready. Lay low, Commander. Medics order. end this fight on my feet.
Changing magazines efficiently and in short for our beneficent leader.
Walking this off. Stand me back up.
He's steady, moving in close.
Orbiting Elysium.
Restoring the
But that ain't the only profit driver here. There. On that grenade. Away! Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as caution.
relinquishing grenade! Keep your charging both.
Stack in the black, don't be a unleashed debtor. Be the best that you would be if you were any better. Cause you wish, Buster's USD.
When are you going to have a sale?
My dear child, every day is a sale.
I was at
The only
my methods may seem. Or perhaps if only the sovereign heeded.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all. It was a lingering hope. I don't suppose you have anything more to add? Something that might further our purpose? Now would be the time to deploy it.
Auntie knows best.
And we found a shrine dedicated to her in his locker. Best replica.
How dare you walk? I weary of this pointless palaver. Guards, purge this.
Got eyes on some milkers.
Advance! Victory! Marching boldly.
Hey, appreciate a little help, Commander.
Grenade!
Hastening to cover.
A good allocating explosive!
Fine over here.
Explosion imminent!
Are never
Reloading once more.
Relinquishing grenade!
For your hands just won't quite meet. I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated loner. And my rates are never
never lowered.
Oh, I am known through all Arcadia as the uncomplicated loner. And my dear, you know my turns. They are really quite straightforward. Oh yes, everybody knows that I am indeed the uncomplicated loner. And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my rates will never, no, they'll never, ever be lowered.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated loner. Uncomplicated loner. And my terms are quite straightforward. Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am the uncomplicated loner.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists: advertising. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Fine. Let us proceed.
Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's twice the fun. We're talking candy.
That's tobacco.
You love a candy.
That's tobacco.
If all that coughing bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too. get your candy.
That's tobacco.
Don't be a rude.
Smoke our tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you. So smoke that candy.
As tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in. Cause it's your candy.
That's tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Come get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco.
Candy, tobacco.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
At Auntie's Choice, we think there is no freedom without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum vodka in order to be free.
Every autonomous consumer needs both Borscht, and I can't believe it's not Borscht.
Can you truly say you are liberated without frozen, dried, smoked, and canned salt tuna fillets?
Be free, everyone!
Be free with Auntie's Choice.
Now, upward and onward. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat. A Crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a Crabble 'cause it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with Crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
up dead soon. Don't try to make your own crab will repass. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for Scrabble to your favorite aunt. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plant. Wild Crabble's fine for a lubricant. If you heard you can't eat 'em, yup, it's true you can't. Crab Witch, consume at your own risk. Crab Witch, it tastes almost decent. Crab Witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Under only one circumstance will Wireless Free Arcadia report hearsay: if it makes the competition look bad. So now, hear this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory. Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story here? We see Auntie all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits, and the Protectorate's console has been... We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know. Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Ba-do-wa-do-wa-do-bop. The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims. But rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's two treats in one. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-bop. At home or at work, by the pack or the case, it's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-yada-bop, ba-do-bop. Do-wop, ba-yada-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-wop. Do-bop, bop, bop, bop. Do-do-do-ba-do-ya, bop-ba-do-ba-do-wop, bop-ba-do-wop, bop, ba-do-wop, bop-ba-do-wa-do, ba-do-wop, ba-do-wop, ba-do-wa-do-wa-do-bop. Oh, bubblegum, 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 bubblegum.
Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend.
Try Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's two treats in one. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, ooh, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-wop. For flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top.
From that first smooth inhale
to the very last. Try Bubblegum Slims. Bubblegum Slims, oh Bubblegum Slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum Slims, try Slims. Today.
Flavor won't stop till the very last.
That popular favorite was requested by Carlson Fidel, thinking of their family in Halcyon. Let's hope our war of liberation brings the brave employees of said colony the products they need to survive in time. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. When you drink Purple Berry Tequila, make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Lose your troubles, aspire and scheme with the temporary boost of self-esteem.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
Chemically flavored, nutrient-free with just a dash of ambidextrine.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, and has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
Hurry now, don't wait your turn. Just take a ride on the Purple Worm.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Yes, yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. When you drink Purple Berry Tequila. Make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Play hard so you'll work a little harder. Sobriety won't make you any smarter.
So have another Purple Berry. Have another Purple Berry. Have another Purple Berry Tequila.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
Here at Auntie's Choice, we've been hearing about the Protectorate's use of mental refreshment, and we have one thing to say. Is that it? No physical refreshment? Like the kind you feel from a sip of Purpleberry fizzy tea, or from shopping our vast selections of remedies such as basic and acid. The body is just as important as the mind, and the body needs things like deep-fried cysty bits and mock apple shakes all day, every day. Come see Auntie, dearies. Auntie cares about you just a little bit more.
And now, back to it. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself, paragon of do-it-yourself, slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy, highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her, because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's Choice? And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, be the you that you would be if you were any better. Get up and go. You get up and go get her. Choose betterment or impediments. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, advance your role, and ignore all toll. Monopolize for price control, that's our highest goal.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook, with a fresh new can't-lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning, and upper rungers are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade